Hello everyone, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an X return spread for all of my Libras out there. So this is an X return spread for all of my Libras out there for the month of October. So without any further ado, let's jump in and see what the cards got to say. Okay. Sun, rising Venus, Jupiter, Sun, Moon, rising Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, Moon, rising Venus, Jupiter, Sun, Moon, rising Venus, Jupiter. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. What kind of energy are my Libras dealing with during the month of October? What kind of energy are my Libras dealing with during the month of October? Here we go. Whoa. Interesting. Ooh, okay. So, right now, my Libras, Eight of Wands, an awful lot of energy and messages are being sent between you and a fire sign individual. Okay. It's a lot of passion, a lot of passion there, a lot of fire there, and then right now there's a lot of flirtatious emails, text. You're just pretty much like doing a whole lot of flirting and really building a sexual tension between you and this fire sign individual, which is a Sagittarius, an Aries, or a Leo. So right now, you know, there's a lot of sexual tension really being created between you and this fire sign individual, and it looks as if, Fool card, there's going to be a leap of faith taking very, very soon. You just kind of going to go for it and see what happens. All right. So you got that situation going on. In addition, here we also have an Earth sign individual, someone that is really down to earth, nurturing, grounded. Makes really they're really good with their pentacles, so getting their money right. Really hard. Really good at making sure their money, really making sure their money is tight, rather. So you got that type of situation potentially on the horizon as well. But the interesting one here is this: you got this fire sign individual. Okay, so this is the King of Wands. Again, this person is looking at the bigger picture, seeing things through to the end. And this individual here is like, you know what? Listen, I got this. I got this, right? I got this. So you stick with me. We're going to make it all the way through to the end, and things are going to get popping because they're thinking about the bigger picture, long-term family, that sort of thing. In addition, we got the Temperance card. So they're looking to give you an equal give and take here. And the message is beginning to resonate with you. The reason the message is beginning to resonate with you, the reason I know this, we got the Wheel of Fortune. Things are beginning to turn in their favor, and you got the Seven of Pentacles that says, you know, you're just kind of waiting to see what kind of things are going to ripen on that vine. So let's just do a quick recap here. So number one, you got this fire sign individual you've been kind of sending flirtatious messages back and forth to for a little while now. Things are about to really kind of jump off. You know what I mean? Things about to hit the jump off point, like you're like, you know what? That's all I can stand. I can't stand no more. So enough with this teasing. Let's make this thing happen. And that's pretty much where you're at with that. So with that being said, though, you got this Earth sign individual that's kind of like, you know, hey, I'm good with my money, blah 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 blah. And you're kind of thinking about that, but you're like, yeah, yes, that's pretty cool. The money thing, that's all good, but I'm looking for something more than just something that's going to be financially satisfying, especially when you got this this emotional sexual energy that's really palpitating from this fire sign individual. But the other fire sign, because you have two fire sign individuals here that are really standing out to me. But this other fire sign individual, the King of Wands here, is like, hey, listen, let's talk about family. Let's talk about family. Let's talk about connectivity here. Let's talk about building something where there's the even give and take here, and that's really beginning to resonate with you. And you're kind of really gonna say, well, let me kind of see where these things go. You're kind of beginning to kind of come around to the fact of maybe you ought to explore this particular situation as well, because they're making sense, and you're like, maybe this is something worth exploring. So that's pretty much where you are in your headspace during the month of October. Okay, that's where you're at. So let's see where your ex is at. Let's see what's going on in your ex's world. What kind of energy is your ex dealing with? What kind of energy is your ex dealing with? What kind of energy is your ex dealing with? What kind of energy is your ex dealing with during the month of October? What kind of energy is your ex dealing with? Okay, here we go. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. So, interesting. Right off the bat here, we have a soulmate connection that your ex is currently dealing with here. So there's this feeling that there's really going to be this connection, this soulmate connection that they have with an individual here. Now, also, there's an equal give and take. This person's very generous that they're dealing with. They're very generous. They're aspects of connecting to family and that sort of thing. So again, there's this connectivity of really connecting from a place of a spiritual connectivity here. Okay, and you got the Fool card, so it looks like, just as with you, your ex is looking to take a leap of faith to really make this thing pop off here. In addition here, you got the Six of Wands, which says they're looking for a recognized victory. They do realize that this could really be something that's going to fulfill them, that's going to make their life really come full circle here. And as a result, they have really decided to take control of the situation. The Emperor card here, and because they're coming from a place from the heart here, and so they're looking to make some choices to really solidify this thing. Okay, take a leadership position, assert themselves to really make sure this thing really moves in the direction that they needed to move to make it substantial. Because there's a possibility your ex thinks of abundance, fertility, possibly children, etc., etc. So things are really beginning to really culminate into something solid here. Okay? There's also this aspect of having a good work-life balance, of trying to balance both work and life at the same time. So your ex is really beginning to really put the work in to really make that happen. In addition here, we got the Queen of Pentacles. So obviously, this person makes very good decisions when it comes to financial decisions. They take very good care of their pentacles, which is why the Six of Pentacles, with the whole, being generous with their money and so forth, and really kind of having an equal give and take. That's an aspect that's really appealing to your ex about this individual. This is an earth sign individual, a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus. So it looks like they got some, whereas though you have some two very distinct options here. One, sexual passion. The other one more so of a solid foundational thing that will reap benefits in the future, in the near future. So you have two distinct options here. Your ex pretty much has one, but that one, they consider that individual to potentially be their soulmate. So with that being said, let's see the chance of you guys reconnecting back, in the month of October. What are the chances of you reconnecting back with your ex during the month of October? What are the chances of you and your ex reconnecting back in the month of October? What are the chances that you and your ex reconnecting during the month of October? Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards that I need to see. Ooh, man. So. Four of Wands. Long-term commitment, relationship, looking for something foundational, okay? Eight of Pentacles, looking to put in the work to make these things, put in the work, repetitive tasks to really make it come to play. However, nope. Boom! No dice. Why? Because there's a sense of distrust here. Either on your end or their end. There's this sense of distrust, like there's something being hidden here. And that's what kind of caused you guys to kind of go your separate ways to begin with, okay? And so there's a bit of hidden negative, there's kind of like hidden perils here, like getting back with your ex, either possibly probably from both of you, but there's a sense of going backwards would be counterproductive. You want to move forward, okay? Not necessarily saying that, that they've done anything per se, or you've done anything per se, or maybe was something done. But whatever that may be, at this particular juncture, it is understood that you connecting back with them would be a sense of going backwards, not moving forwards. And so at this time, I would say, no, you guys are not going to reconnect with each other by the end of this month. And maybe that's a good thing, okay? Maybe that's a good thing. So let's see what kind of additional information Spirit has to bestow upon you before I shut this thing down. What kind of additional information the Spirit wants to bestow upon you before I shut this thing down? Exactly. My thoughts exactly. Which would be not the right time. Nope. It's not the right time. It's not the right time now. Not at all. Not the right time at all for you guys to really be connecting at this point in time. However, it does say within the next few months. So, if not now, again, maybe within the next few months, you guys will be at a different place, and maybe the friendship possibly, could possibly start first. That seems to be something that's a possibility here. Once you guys come to the place where you consider reconnecting with this person, even communicating with this person, will be a step backwards in the wrong direction. And the overall theme needs to be within the next couple of months, possibly you guys reconnecting, trust issue. See, there needs to be an establishment of trust. Right now, there's a lack of trust here. Okay? You guys don't trust each other. Either he or she doesn't trust you, or you don't trust them. And that's what's going on here. So trust is an issue. And right now, again, I want to reiterate this. Considering going back with this individual would be like you would be considered that to be moving backwards. And, that's not really what you're into at the moment. So with that being said, just let you guys know I'm shutting this thing down now. I'm going to be dropping my personal story on Friday of next week. Again, parental discretion is advised. It's very raw. Very serious subject matters are going to be discussed. So look out for that. I'm going to premiere it, maybe. I don't know. Probably going to premiere it on Friday. So we'll see what happens with that. This is a general extra terms reading. Hopefully this resonated with you. If it didn't, maybe please feel free to get a personal reading. And so I can do a little bit digging into your particular situation. If it didn't resonate with you, That's cool. Still may want to get a personal reading. If you haven't already, please like and share, and subscribe. Love you guys, and see you next time. All right? Bye-bye.